Guys, this is the Ballpod Fantasy Premier League Edition, FPL, Zote. And we are here. We are back to give you the tips. Who should you have in your team? Who should you not? Who should you get rid of? Should you double? Should you triple captain? All those things. To remind you, FPL is here. And before we even continue, join the group. We have a WhatsApp group link in the description. We have the Fantasy League link in the description. Joe, come, let's fight it out. Let's see who's good. Let's see if you have what it takes to beat us. Because let me shock you, none of us here has anything less than 70 this double game week. What do you have? Are you happy with what you are seeing?
No.
No. Are you happy?
No. I had Hugo Lloris for the double game week. It's like I had no one.
You 0.
It seems that our show.
No, I just thought, maybe he'd save a Riyad Mahrez penalty.
Yeah, something.
Or Bukayo Saka penalty.
Never happened.
What about that? What about Davis? Yeah, you also had Davis.
I had Davis because I thought he'd give an assist in the Arsenal game. Oh, let me tell you, the Arsenal game destroyed my Tottenham predictions.
That is what happens when you hate on Arsenal.
I'll accept that one.
So
I'm developing a new hate for Arsenal in the leagues of Chelsea and the Liverpool, and it will be cemented if you win the league. But luckily, we all know that won't happen.
Let's come back to FPL. Now, I want us to do something very interesting today. I want us to talk about who each one, every of us, how many points they had, who they had in their team, if they're going to make any substitutions coming this game week, and why they're going to make that substitution. Let's start with the how.
Ladies first.
Sienna
Lingara game week. Apparently she beat everyone, or except you.
Top of the table everywhere. No, that's just by the way. So yeah, I don't know. Jackie, let's start. Shock these people, amateurs who don't know FPL here. How many points did you have? And tell us your team.
91 points.
Say it louder. Say like somebody mad.
I should
You
got it.
91 points.
So who did you have in your team?
Clean. The gang, of course. Of course. And then Saliba, Shaw, Trippier, Perisic. That's the defense.
Very strong.
Then there's Almiron, Son, Casemiro, who I might have to bench.
Yeah. That's a yellow. But the guy, if you have Casemiro, remember, he will not play. 5 yellow cards.
Yeah. Odegaard, Haaland, and Kane.
Harry Kane.
Tasda alikuwa kane. Hata Dabi alikuwa kane.
But something Jackie did, she played her bench boost.
She also played bench boost.
Remember last week I had 21 points.
Oh, so So who did you have in your bench?
Pope, Bueno, Ferguson, and Freuler.
Okay, Ferguson is a very nice guy.
Thanks to watch.
Yeah, somebody to watch. So interesting. So Casemiro are going to put in this game with for Casemiro.
Let me see. I'll also be with Ferguson, I guess.
Who are Brighton playing actually? I don't even know.
It's a game.
Leicester. But that's a very smart move.
Actually,
that's a one.
Yeah, they might get points from the Leicester game as well.
Done.
Man.
No, let's have some consistency. Ochola. Do you know why I picked you? Or should I have to say?
I think I was the least performing guy. I'm actually number 40 in the group. But I joined in late. But no, winners don't have, they never. All I know, we started from the bottom. We know where we'll be at the end of the game. Yes, I'm 40th. It's been a bit a tricky start, but we know who we are. So my team was
Lloris was your goalkeeper.
Yes, Lloris was my goalkeeper, but I had a defense of Botman, Ban, and Davis. Davis let me down because I was expecting like maybe an assist or Stay edit out. No, sorry. So Davis Loris gamble went wrong. But Kiki that one made up with an 11, so that was a good move. Foden also alifanya ile kitu. So
Question for you: is it time to get rid of Foden?
already did.
No wasting time.
Why not
Yeah,
Hugo?
I love Foden.
Why
Foden,
not Hugo?
he's also out.
Okay.
See, this is my team that
And then
could even get 100.
okay, then let's continue.
Then Rashid did us and unfortunately couldn't do it against Palace. But still got a 12. Kevo managed a 5, but he was benched like the other ones. Then I went for Havertz and triple captain Haaland. So that's why I feel I've wasted my triple
How
captain.
many points did you get?
I only managed to get a 79.
Ah.
And the saddest part is that I had Ben White on my bench instead of Davis or Foden, which would have got me something. So it's all nice, it's all good.
So for this game week,
For this game week, it's gonna be. I finally used my wild card. So nasikia nika najisnitch. But ni sawa.
I'm also thinking we should keep our secrets for them.
But it's okay, it's okay. Let them know. You know, if they know, they
even the
know.
Scots give their teams. Even the Scots give
Everybody
their-
gives that
but
team. So
you give the players who think will perform, but now you remain tactful on how
it doesn't matter. You can take my team if you want. You know we're gonna do it big. So I went with Sanchez in goal. Botman Band replaced the position.
Botman and you replaced.
No. They retain. They retain the position, the team. After his cameo for Aston Villa with an assist, I brought in Alex Moreno.
Okay, good one.
They're playing Southampton away. Then for Foden, I replaced him with the Algerian Prince.
Yes, Mahrez.
First, nice
It's been a
one.
minute. I've just been looking at him like you're there, but not you're there. But after what he did to Spurs, I'm convinced. I know the captain or deputy captain is coming back for this fixture, so he's in,
KDB.
of course. Need not say more.
You put him back.
He's back.
Him back.
No, he was benched for the Tottenham game.
Yeah, so you do not give any points.
So I only got for the assist he got. Then I brought my ninja, my dancing queen in the Newcastle place. So mnajua ni nani?
Maxine.
Saints.
Say no more. Almiron has taken a dip in form and Maxine is coming back. He's gonna start this game after 2 cameos. I'm retaining my boy Kulus. I'll get it right one day. And at the forefront, I'm going with Ferguson as well. I've been impressed. If you look at his numbers, they've been decent for 4.5.
Value for money.
Big value for money. And I'm hoping for Hurricane, not Hurricane against Fulham. Kane loves a London derby. So, yeah. And as always, without negotiation, like I always say, Haaland is my captain from the game 1 to game last.
Unless he gets an injury.
The only time he'll not feature as a
I think
captain.
that's a very strong team. Very strong team.
Prediction 6, 12.
No, don't do that.
Over 60.
That's lying to yourself.
Dan, tell us your team. Which
98.
team?
98.
Dan, what was your team? And who are you going to get rid of? And who are you going to change?
So I got 71 points. I guess in this ball pod, I'm the one who's trailing. Like in this setup here.
Yeah. We are good.
So guys, the reason why I flopped this week is because I maintained the squad that gave me 98 points the previous weekend. So I hope they could replicate. So I failed to manage my team on time. Honestly, it was a poor decision having Stones ahead of Ben White in the
But Stones had a double game.
Yeah, he had a double game, but you see,
It was a good risk.
He was brought in for that reason.
But you see, the challenge is he was already doubtful of playing. I knew that, but I didn't make a substitution. So anyway, I'm thinking of replacing Mitrovic and Mitrovic.
Almiron.
No, I'll maintain Almiron. I think Almiron is a very
Maximan
good
is
player.
back.
No, I watched the Fulham game. If Almiron could, if I think the Fulham goalkeeper, he denied Almiron a very good chance. Yeah. So
Just one.
yeah, I know. So the beauty of Almiron is he'll run, he'll create these chances. So my point is I'll maintain Rashford for the United game versus Arsenal. I'll maintain Odegaard simply because he might do something.
But you've forgotten there'll be Fred.
I know, but he
And Luke Shaw.
You see, there was Fred against KDB, but KDB also got
Given
points.
us all.
You guys.
Yeah.
Odegaard is going to be put. Anyway, if you have Odegaard, may know I'm just going to claim this league and catch up to you.
And also, I'm thinking of having 2 Newcastle defenders. Yeah, so I think those are my changes.
Okay, yeah, interesting. I think I can. Let me go next. Let me go.
No. You're the guy with the most points.
Oh yeah,
You need
so
to- you need to-
in
you need
this
to go
setting,
last. I didn't say it.
Kevin topped,
Yeah.
but in the group we have guys with 100 points.
No. Just for here, who's top? It's yours. The throne is yours. We had Dan last time.
But me, I topped on the group, not only.
But you're 9.
That wants to deny me my flowers.
You're talking like Liverpool fans and Arsenal fans and
Hey,
Chelsea.
Wanasemanga, if you get a chance to celebrate, please. do.
Anyway, let's hear Obiri out. Obiri, what was your team?
Yeah. So my team got 83 points. The only guy who gave me less than 4 points was Almiron, who gave me 3 points.
Hey.
So everyone gave me. So actually, my prediction was okay. I target for at least everyone to give me 5 points, and it seemed like it worked for everyone. Just that Pep decided to bench Kevin De Bruyne, so he gave me 5. So basically, my team is Raya, Trippier, Shah. It's Shah, right?
Shah.
So it's Raya from Brentford, Trippier, Shah, White, Almiron, KDB, Odegaard, Saka, Tony, Haaland, and Kane. So basically, so that's my team. For this game week, I want to bench Almiron finally. I think.
You guys are getting it wrong. I guess you guys don't know.
Yeah.
Time to dump that guy. That British wannabe.
No. It's because I think for me, I kind of feel there is a time where after somebody has flopped 3 games, it's just high time to bench them. Yeah, and I think for me, Almiron has not worked in the last 3 games.
True.
Yeah, and he needs to get the bench. Maybe if he performs, we'll consider, right? And the other guy to bench for me, I think, is KDB, and I think I'll use the analogy of Dan, because
Yeah, but it's a very interesting analogy.
The-
Let Emmanuel explain it.
the analogy is KDB would give the critical pass, but maybe he will give it towards the sideways for somebody
for someone else now to create that chance.
the chance for Haaland.
So you
So-
have KDB in the middle,
And-
he'll give a pass to Grealish or
Grealish,
Mahrez,
Mahrez.
then Mahrez cut in for a striker. So
Yeah.
you find like the KDB is is it second assist?
Or the
Third
assist.
man assist.
But,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Third man assist.
So-
I get you.
And this
Unfortunately.
These days KDB doesn't score. I think he might score because I just stabbed him. He might prove me wrong. Okay, I think he will give me points, but I'm going for Mahrez because of his top form. Because I have been thinking about bringing him, but I haven't been doing it, and I think it just cost me. It's high time to give the guy who's performing. So
You're
probably.
gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it.
Wow.
When you see a nigga doing this
Who's that?
or this. We know who did this against Wolves. then did this, then said welcome Haaland.
Well, it's okay. It's okay.
Bench him
It's
at
a
your own
thing of
peril.
risks.
He never played Tottenham.
Yeah, he never
Bench
played.
him at your own peril.
No,
Where?
he's benching who?
KDB.
Oh.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's a good decision.
for me,
but
good for them.
But
But
me, what I
it's
usually
for
say,
me,
Emmanuel uko wapi kwanza?
what I usually say, what I usually say sometimes
decisions
is
zake.
having this very expensive
number
players on the
24.
bench is not usually a good thing.
So for me, I think
Shit.
KDB would give an assist. Yeah, but
It's okay to be on the bench.
I just think for long term, his assist for his money is not giving me good returns.
Okay,
Understand you have thought like a Kikuyu.
value for money. Let me take this very quickly. I don't want to take a lot of time. I got 95, not many, but people got 145. So but anyway, I had Ederson and Ake. I thought they were actually going to put a clean sheet against Manchester United. Proved me wrong. I had White and Trippier. I am actually considering bringing in a second Newcastle defender. Newcastle have been having very many clean sheets, so an interesting prospect. And then my midfield gave me my most points. We had Rashford, Kulusevski, Fernandes, and Saka. All those gave me double points apart from Saka, and all those had double game weeks apart from Saka. But Saka, and they mentioned Saka and Odegaard. Those are two people. If you want to have in your if you want to have somebody from Arsenal, Bukayo Saka and Martin Odegaard.
Imagine for
people.
the next game week 2 or 1, maybe a yellow card.
Anyway, I had Haaland as my captain, didn't triple captain. I'm yet to use that chip, and I have Ivan Toney and Martial. I had Martial, I thought, because of the double game week something.
Ninja got injured.
Ninja got injured. Anyway, I have Almiron on the bench. So for this game week, I'm still yet to decide because I am thinking of benching Martial and having Almiron coming to take his place, but I'm not very confident about Almiron and his form. So I'm also thinking about subbing out Ake and bringing in a Newcastle defender so that I can have two Newcastle defenders.
I don't know who's this defender you keep saying.
We're playing Wolves at home. This is the time.
You
Did you hear what Pep said about Ake? He just said no highlights will show Ake.
Yeah.
But to him, Ake was the man of the match.
Okay, I agree. Ake played very well. He stopped very many counters, but FPL is about the points of the clean sheets. I am not too confident.
He's going to
But
score.
what happened to Cancelo, by the way?
Cancelo, Pep
He's
said-
out of form.
Cancelo, I think, is out of form. I think the World Cup. I think players who suffered in the World Cup, they also
Cancelo, Kevin,
Yeah. Now,
Foden.
now that we're talking about players, I want us to talk about something very interesting in FPL. There are players who have been performing very well. So I want us to talk about who most people not already have, but is very important and possible. I think the first name is Mahrez. I think Mahrez is a very important name.
Julian Alvarez. You're laughing. He scored on his appearance.
But then Alvarez is
Guys, it's competition.
So I'd advise you to put Alvarez. Mahrez is gonna be rested for this game against Wolves. That's the thing. But you take him at I have Pep's number. I'm the former chairman of Manchester City Official Supporters Club. By the any Man City fans out there, DM us, will add you to the group, will join the family. Big things coming 2023. And yeah, moving on swiftly. Where was I?
Alvarez.
Yes. He's gonna start the next 4 or 5 games. Because he's bringing that tenacity, that press that only Jesus used to offer. But now he's a broken leg nigga, he can't play.
I am
Alvarez
holding
can
back.
play.
It's fantastic.
Alvarez can play. The damage he did to Tottenham last night is the reason why I was like, why didn't Pep start with him and Rico Lois? I only believe we lost the derby because Rico Lois never began. And Alvarez never played a part in it. If they had played a part in that game.
We are in fantasy. Focus.
Yes, so my focus fantasy. Hey.
Alvarez cheat code. Have him.
Then you can check out also These are City secret players to gain points.
I think let's pick two. You have Alvarez, the other person, a secret player. Maybe most people don't have who you think can perform.
I wouldn't take one from Manchester City, but I'd go to Leeds.
Who are you going to go for?
This Bukusu young kid.
Somerville.
Is it Somerville?
There is the guy who plays that wing was.
This small dark
so,
Bukusu boy with a mission to Salamantiano or something. He's a wild card. Also, you can look at Isak at Newcastle. He's back to full fitness, and Wilson is World Cup hangover because he never got to play a single minute yet. He
played actually in the France game. Oh no, I don't know. I don't remember, but I think he played.
na ula Chelsea. Not Chelsea. Kuna midfielder kucheza.
Okay, you have Isak done. 3 players.
I think Ochola's already exhausted on City players, so I won't go the City side.
He said only Alvarez, but anyway.
No, he said Alvarez, then Mahrez.
Mahrez said no. I was not.
Okay, anyway.
Mahrez is going to be benched next game.
So
by the way,
I think I'll choose 2 players simply because they are budget friendly and also they are getting a lot of play time recently. So Bueno, the Wolves defender, he's going for 3.9, and is every time Wolves get a clean sheet, is giving people points. So if you want to balance your squad and maybe have don't look at only this Man City game. You see, you can balance your squad with budget.
Have him on the bench.
Have him on the bench. Then when they have a game which they are likely to give a clean sheet, then you bring him on. Actually, if I played Bueno in my previous game week, I could have gotten more points because I trusted John Stones more than Bueno. So my second player will probably be Adams, Southampton. Yeah.
Okay.
So that guy, man, he's scoring free kicks like penalties. And also no. It's what pros. I keep on sorry guys, I keep on confusing the two.
Yeah, I think he has points. He has given points the past 3 games in a row. So
and I think they are mostly from set pieces and also assists. So what pros is the name? What pros is the other player who you can consider? And maybe number 3, I won't mention a name, consider Brighton players, guys.
Ferguson.
Jackie, I already said Ferguson. Jackie, any other names we should look out for?
Brighton.
Brighton players. But this is much.
Mitomo. Ama ni Mokimo. Mitoma. That one.
Yeah, but the Brighton players can be giving points. It's only Match who plays the other wing.
Yeah. And I saw Tony Match. Is it Tony Match or is it Ferguson? I think Ferguson has also been getting more playtime after the World Cup.
The striker, and they're playing.
Welbeck is actually a super sub.
Yeah, now Welbeck is a super sub. So interesting. I think for me, the wild card, I'll go a bit of Newcastle. Have Danban. I'll pick. I think I don't want to pick all Newcastle players, but I think I'll take all Newcastle players because I'm thinking of Danban. Alexander Isak is back from injury, and I think he'll be the man who gets goals for Newcastle. I'm also thinking of. No, let me not go there because I was going to say Saint Maxime, but he has not been playing, so I cannot tell people to wait for him to start scoring points. So I think I'll go with Nketiah. Have Nketiah in your team. Nketiah is somebody who is going to lead the line for Arsenal for some time, and Arsenal are a free scoring.
When Jesus is not back?
No, Jesus is going to be back.
I'm so sorry, you guys, but they forgot that 2 key players we should check out. Though one is still serving a red card. No, Joao Felix and Mudryk.
Mikayo.
Yes.
Yeah. But
those 2 stars that went to the true side of London.
I am feeling it, but I will not be tempted.
So for me, I would say one, Isak is back. I think Mitoma is playing very well. I think Salah might score this weekend.
Nah.
I'll tell you.
Stop lying. Not bringing a 12 million player for 1 game week. You're not bringing a 12 million plus player for 1 game week.
Actually, you see the problem why Maganes have considering player like Salah. You're going to disrupt your whole team Just
bring in Salah for one game.
One game week.
Oh,
It's
right,
a risky
right.
affair.
Anyway,
Right.
continue.
So
It's your
in
team. It's your
In
team.
case you are looking, I'm saying that because I am not convinced of the left backs we have right now, because we are playing Lewis Hall, and we have this guy from Brighton,
Urela.
Cucurella, and they could easily be taken.
60 million.
Yeah. Well, that is it. It's 3 players, right?
Yeah.
I think it's Isaac, Salah, Isaac, and Mitoma. But I also think the other Newcastle striker who's called Wilson. Yeah. Wilson is also a good pick.
Yeah, Wilson.
He got an assist in the last game, Barcelona. I think those are the most interesting.
I still insist on Mudryk, Chelsea.
I
Not out of banter.
Yeah, I get why you say he. I think
We've
in
played
Europe,
Shakhtar quite a number of times.
in Champions League,
and,
he got a standing ovation in Bernabeu. I think very few people get that. He was electric, and against Liverpool's high line, it's a very good possibility. I see what you are talking about.
This guy who.
But the problem is he has not yet played in the APL, so might be a risk. But depending on the price, he might.
All I know is the EPL has changed. Nowadays, it's more technical. You prosper when you're small and technical, then brute and big like Harry Maguire.
Anyway,
No, but Danban is doing cool, man.
That
That
one
is big.
is an exception. It's big, but look how you
did
saw
not
him
question.
doing that dance. You can't do
Okay.
that.
Wait, don't forget about someone.
yeah.
This United
I knew, yeah.
signing. This new signing. Is it
Wood.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay, to me, I don't
I
feel
know
Vegas
nothing.
is anybody to have in your team. The
couldn't
best
do
thing
anything
will
against
do is
Crystal
bring
Palace,
assist and
Couldn't
The
beat
first
against
game.
Burnley.
What
Come on, how do you bench
Rashford
Burnley
is the main man
reject?
for Manchester United.
We're talking about a Burnley reject. Come on.
What about Gakpo?
Gakpo is yet to
He's
settle
found
in the
himself
APL.
in a sinking ship, unfortunately for him. 3 games, nothing.
Anyway, guys, before we
Nothing.
end, let's shout out someone here. Maybe Jackie can shout out the guy who got the most points this week.
Points this week.
We also have a WhatsApp group. Do not just get points and then you are there. Come to the group, Buana. Join the WhatsApp group. Anyway, Jackie, shout out.
I'd like to shout out to Slicky City. That's Lord Slicky the First.
Yeah.
Alitubalika yangu. Alipeleka.
Anyway, congratulations to you. 101 points.
That's where you jump up to 6th in the table.
Yeah. And Sam is still leading, guys.
Some tunakukulia strategy.
Sam is in the group, by the way.
Usijali,
and
usijali.
he does not tell us his tricks.
Usijali. At least I'm seeing from a position uko chini.
You can get a better view.
Uko chini pali niko. Hujaniacha na 100 points. Game is on. It's only 98 points between me and you. Game is on.
So I think that's all from us. This is the FPL episode 5 show, whatever you want to call it. Join the group. I insist, join the group. You might be in the league, but also join the WhatsApp group. And if you're not in the league, join the league. We are not bad. We are good, but we're not bad. We only get 70 points, but we want you to get 90. So join the group, and that's all from us today. See you next time.
Cheers, guys.
Guys.